Hey, what's going on, everyone? Today's August the 14th, 2022 Sundial. Are we about to see a rally occur in the stock? Because I did a video in Sundial all the way back in April the 5th, 2021, before we had this stock split occur into the market in Sundial. And I was looking for the price to go down. And that is exactly what it did. If you were to take the price action after the split, the current movement in Harmony One has gone down in price. Can we see the market go up? Is it about time for us to see this price in Sundial eventually go up? I'm going to talk about that today. Give you all a very quick video as to what I suspect the market in Sundial is going to go. So let's go ahead and clean this up because the stock split has affected the overall price movement in terms of price as to where I was looking for the market to go. But overall, I think that price prediction was accurate back in April of 2022. So first of all, you guys can see as well that Sundial did earnings. It wasn't good. You guys can see that the estimate was 3 cents and they reported negative 24 cents, right? They brought in a little bit more revenue, which is great. Lets us know that they're actually making a little bit more money than what the analysts anticipated. But from me, I come through and I look at the money. I pay attention to what the market is ultimately doing. And right off the bat, we all can see it. Sundial is in an uptrend, okay? Period. So anyone else can try to throw out numbers and computations and try to tell you this and try to influence you on that realm. Look, price is up, right? We can tell that the overall momentum in Sundial is one of higher prices. As long as that occurs, we understand that the market's going to trend higher. Okay. Looking at this on a weekly chart, you guys can see over the last 2 weeks, you guys can see that Sundial has saw price movement going up and the volume hasn't been going up as well. It should look a little bit better here on the 2 weeks chart to reflect that the market went down the previous 2 weeks and then the following 2 weeks it came right back up. Now that doesn't mean that we are in full bull market mode. It doesn't mean that at all. It just simply means that the market is trying to find a bottom. Okay, so we can actually try to run where those 2 weekly price bars made bottom, and we can see that back here in November 2020 the market did the same thing. So we are now tracking right where we were about 2 years ago, almost 2 years. Okay. So we understand that that is support. That is where the buyers currently reside in Sundial, which is right here around $2.15. So looking at Sundial right here on the 2-day chart, I mean, it was pretty much a wash the last 2 trading days in Sundial, but the buyers kind of inched out a little bit better because they was able to close the market higher than the previous 2-day price bar close as well as where we opened. So the buyers were a little bit more involved in the activity of the buying and selling of Sundial growers, but there was still some people trying to sell. Okay, so I don't want you all to think that this market is through with the selling because they were definitely participating over the last 2 days of trading. Looking at this on a 3-day chart, again, it just doesn't look bullish, right? The last couple of 2-day price bars, I mean, the market went up and it closed lower. It went up and we still closed off of the highs on this last completed 3-day price bar. So if anything, I don't want you all to think that this market is massively bullish because it is not. But the trend though, we can rely on the trend to let us know that there's still some strength in it. There's still some strength here in the market in Sundial. It's just not that strong. Okay. So let me look at this on the hourly chart and then I'll go ahead and put my price prediction on the market because I do suspect that the trend is trying to go up in Sundial, but we will have to see the market break this area. Okay. This is where the lid is. This is where the market buyers is finding issues with breaking this market up above $3. Okay, so we would definitely have to see the market in Sundial growers break that $3 area to the upside. So again, you guys can see on these 3-hour price bars, every once in a while we come and see these massive spreads. Then the market trades sideways, and then we see another massive spread higher. Market trades sideways, then we see another massive spread, but we got sellers on this 3-day price bar, so we may start out seeing the market in Sundial go down, right? Because that is weakness right there on that 3-hour price bar that the arrow's pointed down to. Okay. Now I do like this 5-hour price bar. That looks real good to tell me that the buyers came in and consumed all of the selling that occurred over the last 5 hours right there. Okay. So what I'm going to do, because I really see some selling coming into the market. I don't want us to think that this market is massively bullish, but I'm going to play the strength in the stock, but I'm not going to be massively bullish. Okay, now we need to see the market in Sundial Growers at least come in and hold $2.42. I want the market to confirm and convince us that they want to hold this trend. If the market breaks this trend, then I'll just go ahead and cut the play, because the market's not working out. It's not that strong, because literally this is the only thing that is allowing me to go long or say that Sundial Growers is going to go up, simply because of the trend, right? The price bars, the volume is not really convincing enough to say that the market is going to trend higher. If anything, we can see the market just trade sideways within the trading range. Okay, so hopefully I've explained what I'm looking forward to the market in Sundial Growers. It is not massively bullish. In fact, a lot of the different time frames, we're still seeing instances to where sellers are still impacting the upward movement in Sundial. So we may not see the market move at all. And especially if we see this price break this ascending line, we're gonna have to cut the play quick, because the market is still weak. Okay, so this is not one of those buy and hold type of plays, because this market is not convincing enough to tell us that the buyers are wanting to buy up this stock. Okay, so that's it. I am done. I want you all to give me your thoughts, your perception though about Sundial Growers. Where do you think we're going to go? Do you think the market is massively bullish? I don't. I think it's a little bit bullish. It's giving us a little bit more strength than it is selling. So we're going to try to play this movement higher. Now, let me give you my price targets before I go. Okay, because like I said, I'm not massively bullish. $3.20 is my first spot. Yeah, that's only 6.67% movement. My second one is going to be up here around 340. That's 13% movement. And we may see 360, but I'm not too convinced of that one yet. So we got 20-cent increments as to my price targets: 320, 340, and 360. Let me go to the minute chart real quick. I want to see what's going on a minute basis. Okay. Okay, yeah, so we'll do that. 20-cent increments on the price targets. Give me your thoughts. Make sure you maintain a profitability, and as always, trade different.